Guys, welcome back to Max's Bass Fishing, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what's in my pond hopping tackle box for largemouths. We're just going to be talking about what's inside and basically just my setup for it. This is basically what it is. I just have this little carry-on bag. It's kind of like a backpack. It has the one sleeve, and let's take a look at what's inside. Soft plastic situation. I basically just have this big bag, Guggen bag. It's one of the Mondo worm bags. Pretty big, and I basically just have all my soft plastics in it. I usually keep about 2 of each. So we're gonna start off with the old terminal tackle stuff. We got what we got here. We got some 4/0 hooks by 6 cents. These are all stout wide gap hooks. We got some 3/0. And then this is 4, 5, and 6. And then there's also some 3/0 swim bait hooks. And that's just a big bag of variety pack. And then these are all sinkers. There's 1/8 ounce and 1/16 ounce bullet weights in there. So that's what I keep for terminal tackle. And then it's going to be a minute, but this is got a couple different Mondo worms here. These are the Guggen ones in the watermelon. This is actually green pumpkin, so you can't go wrong with that. And then we have this one is the Zoom 10.5 inch, and these are 10. So that's some variety in those. Mondo worms, can't go wrong. There's a lot of craws and type thing in here too. We got some bandito bugs, junior bandito bugs, can't go wrong with a rage craw. This is something by Zoom. It's basically a tube with it's just a craw, just a big craw. That's it, next to other size baits. And then we have some beaver tails. We got some, what else is in here? These are Strike King 3.75 inch paddle tail swim baits. Can't go wrong with the flukes. So we got 2 in the white pearl and then 1 in this brown purple spark color. Can't go wrong with the flukes. We got some more actually paddle tails. These are the Guggen ones that are 3.3 inch, so a little bit smaller than those other ones. 2 of those. We have some Senkos. This is the water. I think that's green pumpkin. That's the natural with the chartreuse tip. And then there's a watermelon red right there. That's a sweet color. And then we also have this blue with blue sparkle. I don't know what that's called. And then a couple more bandito bugs. We got 2 of each. And then can't go wrong with the old curly tail worms. We have 2 of them, pink and that purpley color kind of. I don't know what that's called. Another rage craw. And then lastly, for soft plastics, a couple stick worms, finnies type thing. Bunch of different colors. We got the all black, this chartreuse pepper kind of color. This one, these are the mega ones. It's like a swim shake worm, and this is another swim shake, same thing. And then I have these little weird trick worm ones with this flat bottom, kind of cool. That's the green pumpkin. So that is all my soft plastics bag. Now let's look at the hard baits. Little hard bait package right here. The little open face flambeau tackle box. What's looking in here? These are all the hard baits. First, we're gonna start off with some crankbaits. We got the XPS Bass Pro one. That's 5 to 6 foot. And then we have this one in the same brand, but this one is the 0 to 1 foot. It's like a puffer fish. Pretty sweet. Those are really cool. I just tested those out today at a pond. I actually caught a 3-pounder on that this morning. So that was sweet. Those are good. And then you can't go wrong with a Guggen jig. This is the casting jig. Which one? I guess this is just called the casting jig. It's the 5/0 hook with the black and blue color, and it is 1/2 ounce. Good weight on that. Strike King spinnerbait, can't go wrong with that. And then also can't go wrong with the old Chatterdonk. We got in all white, the Z-Man Chatterdonk. That's all white. And then we have the Guggen Sick Eat Me Frog. This is actually the first Guggen frog I ever got. I always wanted one that said eat me on the top, and finally got one. I got it like a year ago, but still, it's a cool frog. I have never caught a fish on this though. But yeah, that's cool. Hollow body frog, doesn't really say much on here, but the black and green is pretty sweet. And then we got last Guggen bait is the Junior Scout. Jeez, I couldn't pronounce that. It's the bluegill color with the chartreuse tip. And I've noticed I've caught about probably 10 to 20 fish on this, and every time it's on the bottom hook. So that chartreuse tip is just a killer. Like every time the bass bite that bottom hook. I wish that you could get the Scout with the 3 hooks in the chartreuse, and then just basically do like the bottom half in chartreuse, so you're getting 2 hooks, just so that'll increase your hookup ratio. But yeah, that would just be sick. Now, the all-new mock baits. These are some pretty sweet baits. I only have 2 of them because there's no Dick's Sporting Goods near me. So my local bait shop only had these 2. But luckily, they're pretty much the best ones. And the first one I'm going to pull out is the Mock Shad. It's a hard body swim bait. So slow sinking. 7/16 ounce. It's pretty sweet. I mean, what color is this? This is the natural green shad. And the white pearl is also really good. And then they also made the Mock Patroller. This is the 1/2 ounce, 90 millimeter. It is basically a Whopper Plopper, 90 millimeter Whopper Plopper, but they just basically named it. I don't think there's anything different between them, but that's pretty sweet. Sick topwater. Not much to say about this one. This is the Mock Bone. Pretty sweet color. It's white with the kind of yellow dots on the top. It says Patroller 90 on the top. So yeah, those mock baits are pretty sweet. They're all $14 right there. They're all $14. There's like 7 of them. There's 2 topwaters. There's a popper and a patroller, and then there's a jerk bait and a work bait. It's called the work bait. And then there's the swim bait, Mock Shad. There's a Slackshaw, which is a lipless crankbait. And there is a Banger, which is a crankbait. And I think there's one more, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think they definitely should make a Chatterdonk, because it's basically only Z-Man that makes chatterbaits. Guggen makes the Chatterdink or whatever. But I think that Noah from Kicking Their Bass TV should definitely drop a chatterbait, because that's all he fishes with in his YouTube videos, Kicking Their Bass TV. Go subscribe to him after you subscribe to this channel. But that is basically it for my pond hopping tackle box. That's pretty much it right there. That's all I bring to the ponds. All of that right there. And then I just have my little Bass Pro Shops bag. I already mentioned this, but we got pliers and a neck brace thingy. And you open this up. I got a scale, some pliers, and tape measure, and a knife and stuff. But that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and go like and subscribe.